right here. See, it has the filter at the top. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this is what shoots out the fuel. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to change. Yeah, we gotta make sure all the rubbers are in place. So yeah, let me take down this car from the ramp and we'll get started. All right, catch you. All right, so as you see, the car is back on the floor. So to change the fuel injectors, we gotta take out this intake. And I'm gonna see if I could clean this cone as well. Not too dirty, but I just wanna clean it out. You know, just to clean it, because it's gonna be out one time, so I might as well clean it. And I'm gonna show you guys how to clean that if I end up cleaning it. But yeah, we're gonna take out this intake, and then we gotta slacken up the throttle body, and then we gotta take out the intake manifold right here. And the injectors are inside here. I don't know if you guys can see them, but the fuel rail is in there, and the fuel injectors. We're gonna try to clean the fuel rail as well. So yeah. All right, so to remove this, you just gotta loosen up your clamps right here, and then loosen up this, and it's supposed to come out. Loosen up all the hoses connected to it, and we should be straight. All right, so let me do that. All right, bro, so just my luck, my intake just broke right here. I don't know if it was broken before, because there's a lot of stress on it, how it was. Dang, that's sad. So I'm gonna have to put back the stock air box. Luckily I still have it, but dang, that's actually so sad. Yo, look at that. Like, how is that even possible? The weld broke off. Look, like, bro, what? 'Cause the way it was sitting here had mad stress on it, so I think it broke from before. Dang. All right, I guess we gotta continue and put back the stock air box. Rip. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I gotta see. All right. Alright, so before this video continues, and I forget to say this, you want to pull out your fuel pump fuse right here. See right here, this 1.5 fuse. Don't mind this wiring, this is for fog lights and whatnot. But right here, this blue one, you want to pull that and then prime the car. Like, don't turn it on, of course, don't turn it over. Just put it into accessory mode a couple of times so that the fuel cuts from going to the front there. So yeah, just put a fuse and do that a couple times, and there's not going to be as much fuel coming out as there when you pull out the fuel rail. All right. Oh yeah, and after you finish priming it, just loose all your battery terminals so you don't get like electrocuted. All right, bro, I'm so tight about the intake, bro. I'm so tight. I don't even want to do this video because of that. But lucky thing I still have the stock air box on and I didn't get rid of it. So I guess we're gonna have to put that for now. That's like, bro, money down the drain right there, sadly. Alright, so alright, so now you're gonna wanna, after you take off the intake, you're gonna wanna loosen up your throttle body. Right here, 1, 2, 3 right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh yeah, 3 right here. 3 right here. Right here. I don't know if you, yeah, right here. You gotta see. And then 4 right here. And we're gonna be cleaning up inside the throttle body as well with the pipe cleaner. carbon throttle body cleaner right there. Alright, so yeah, and then I'm gonna show you how to take off this big boy right here. So alright, catch you. Alright, now as you can see, throttle body is loose from the intake manifold. If you want, you could get a gasket for this. There's a gasket right here. And I just unplugged the sensor. You don't gotta unplug no sensors. Let me show you why. I unplugged this so I can have space to take out this nut right here. But yeah, that's the only sensor I unplugged. And now for this, you can take off this. You need to loosen these up in a sequence. I'm gonna throw the sequence up on the screen. And then you gotta tighten them back in a sequence as well. So yeah. And you gotta unplug this sensor. Unplug these hoses, there's no fluid in them. Because people say to unbolt this whole thing, but mine is kind of rounded. So you could do any way you want. You could either take out the hose or unbolt it. I'm gonna just unbolt it. And then you're gonna take out this hose as well right here, connected to the intake manifold. And that's how you remove the intake manifold. Alright, so let's get it. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we took off the manifold. I was getting in trouble with this hose right here. This hose was giving me a little trouble, but I got it off. As you can see, it's right here with the gasket. Yeah, so I'm gonna, after I put the injectors in, right now, should I do it right now? I might do it right now. I'm gonna clean these runners right here, clean the runners, and then clean this intake manifold as well inside. Clean up the throttle body, as you can see, it's right here. It's not that bad, but yep. And stock airbox that go on back. Sadly, like, I have no clue how this even happens. Look at that. See right through. That's sad. Alright, but let me get going. Let me start cleaning up this with this is what I'm using to clean it. Carbon throttle body cleaner. Should work. And we're gonna use it on the fuel rail as well, just to clean out the gunk and whatnot inside. Alright, so yeah. Alright, peace out. Alright, so now I'm gonna let that soak up with the carb cleaner in there. Let it soak up and try to bring out all the gunk. And now let's just get started with the injectors. So to take off the fuel rail, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's two bolts. They're small bolts. They're like an 8 mil. There's two right there and then two right here. They're gonna be really hard to come off. I don't know if you guys can see them, but let's try and take them off without it falling inside the engine bay. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright. Alright, that was actually the most stressful thing of my life. Cause like, bro, look at where the bolt is. Thank God I didn't drop any. Alright, well, it's time to take out those fuel rails and get them injectors off. Hopefully I don't go blind with gasoline. Nah, wear your eye protection. Alright, let me get that off. Alright, so I'm about to remove all 6 of the injectors, clean the fuel rail, and throw in the new ones. So I'll time-lapse me cleaning them. So this is how your injector is gonna come. Your new one is gonna come with nothing on it, no rubber or anything. So basically you have to build the injector, not build it, but you know, put everything back together. So if you look at this one, let me get a cloth right here for the new one. Alright, so if you look at this one to this one, so you need to start with this part first that they give in the kit. See, it's right here. Both sides look the same, so that means it could just slip over. Like that, so. See that? And now you need to put the O-ring, which is this right here. So I don't think I'm gonna do this with one hand. Nah, the O-ring's more tough to do with one hand. And then, as you see, we got this rubber piece right here. This looks like that, right? And as you see, there's an O-ring in the bottom, but this one already has it on. So then this will go over here, like that, so. And this is nothing. This is an extra one, I believe. Alright, so you put all 6 in here. Use a little bit of oil on the ends to let it slide in better. You got Gramps here. Gramps, here's the intake. Gramps fixed the intake, right, Gramps? You see there? And he said it's supposed to turn like iron, right? Does it turn like iron? Iron. Alright, so let's go put these injectors inside here and put back everything the way it was. The manifold, connect it back to the throttle body. So everything reverse process. Alright. Alright guys, so I did start the car just to make sure everything was running good. So I'm going to show you guys what I did basically. And it is running good. Made sure there was no any leaks. So I plugged in my battery. Went in here, connected the fuse back where we took it off. And when you're going to start your car, you want to make sure you prime it 3-4 times. And when I cranked it, it didn't crank right away. It died back. And then I gave it some gas and it started right away. So let's start it. As you can see, looks pretty good. Let's check for leaks. Like I said, I already did all this when just now, and it works. So yeah, I already checked for leaks and stuff. So yeah, when you're gonna give yours the start is gonna give a little rough start. Just give it gas. That's because the fuel injectors are new and they need to push through gas. So after you give it gas and push more fuel, it's gonna start. Yeah, man. Alright guys, so I did end up forgetting to make an outro for that video. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the fuel injectors. That's how you change your fuel injectors on 2000 Honda Accord V6. And yeah, we got the car in the air right now, as you can see, working on some rare stuff. That's gonna be a next video. Got a surprise coming for next video. Not really a surprise, but you'll see a next video. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and if you have any questions or anything, leave it in the comments. I'll get back to you. I did end up putting back the intake on, and it did fit. The the epoxy that my grandpa put, it held up for now, so we'll see in a few days or so what happens. So yeah, car's running good so far. So yeah, link down in the description, by the way, for the fuel injectors that I use if you guys want to pick some up. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be off the joint. All right, peace out. See you next video.